we are going to discuss about list. Okay, so yesterday we have discussed about form. What is a form?
A form is a like it's a record of all like all the one second all a form displays like all the information regarding the a particular record.
Yeah, correct.
Mhm.
Like for example, if we are opening a incident record or a user record, like
Mhm.
admin record, so it will display in the form of form. So in the
Form.
form we have form context menu. So in that way we have save button, and if you want to export to PDF, we can do that. And form in the form we have fields, like it might be one column layout and two column layouts. Okay,
Mhm.
to create a form, so we right click on the gray bar at the top, and then we need to configure the form layout. So
Yeah.
from here we'll create it. Like if you want it in the default view, you can create there, or if you want in your own view, you can create the view, and you can
Mhm.
create the variable, like sorry, field of variable. So
Yeah.
if you want to create a new section, so under that view you have something called as a section, so where it will be
Mhm.
creating a separate section for that, and in
Mhm.
that also you can create a field. Okay,
Mhm.
and field is of different data types. It might be reference, string, choice, date and time, okay, or else checkbox, true or false, okay, and many more. Okay, and multi-line text and all.
Mhm.
And we have something called as a top, we have attachment. If you want to attach anything to the record, you can attach by using the clip icon. And then we have something called as activity streamer, where you can see the activities, what all activities happen, like
Yeah.
who all done the changes in on the body.
Yeah, I have gone through those all everything I have done.
Something called as templates, like where we can apply the template, particular template, our own template
Mhm.
to the record as well. Okay, and
Mhm.
next after that we have some buttons, right? So update
Mhm.
button, save button, where when we click on that the action will be performed. Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, this is about the forms. So now today we'll discuss about the list. Okay, so generally what is a list, Aswin? Like when you go to shopping, you will prepare a list,
Yeah,
right?
we'll make
For
a list
example,
and mhm.
are going to DMart, sorry, if you are going some a store, right, professional store and all, so where you
Mhm.
prepare a list, like what all you need and all, right? So it is
Mhm.
nothing but combination of one or more records, right? Zero or more, right? Zero or more items. Zero, there won't be zero. It might be one or many, right?
Yeah.
So like the same way, so list is nothing but it's a content base displaying zero or more records from the same table. Okay, for example, if you are opening, 1 minute, let's wait. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is the list. Okay,
So
so
okay.
same incident table, we are getting the records. There are
Mhm.
around 86 records. This is called as a list view. Okay, so
Mhm.
when a particular record, this is called as a form view.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is a list and this is a form. Okay,
Okay,
uh,
this is a form.
so rows and columns organize the list. So here if you see, you have a row and a column. Okay, so row is
Mhm.
nothing but a record, entire record, and column is nothing but a particular field, like number field and short description. Okay, so these
Mhm.
both will organize the list. Okay, so the row and a column will organize the list. Okay. So now
Okay.
each row is a record and each column is a field. As I said, so row is nothing but a record and column is nothing but a field. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
lists are, so we have some properties for list. List is searchable. Searchable means if you want to search anything, okay. If you want to
Mhm.
search a particular value, like username contains Yasmin, right? So
Mhm.
it will
Mhm.
search the list. it is sortable. You can sort it A to Z or Z to A. Okay,
Okay.
and you can edit it. Okay, so if you want to edit any particular cell in a list, you can edit it. Let me show you how we can do that. So this is a list. So first is searchable. Suppose if you want to search short description or something called as email, sorry, star means contains. Okay, so contains email. Okay, so if you see here, I just kept here. So you'll get that. See, short description contains email. Star means contains. Okay, so it will display like this is searchable. Okay, you can search whatever we want. We can search. I can put star one.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get that. So this is searchable. Sortable means suppose like see you want to sort it to Z to A. Now it is already sorted to A to Z. You want to sort it to Z to A. See 114, 113, 112. Okay, so like this. Suppose let me sort it A to Z. Short description. See all A's will come first, then B, then C,
Yeah. Yeah.
E, I. Okay, like that. Okay, it will be sorting in alphabetic order. Okay, so if you sort it Z to A, you can do like that also.
Okay.
Okay, so this is sortable and searchable. Next is editable. Suppose if you want to edit this particular column,
Edit.
so I just edit it. This is editable. Okay, so if you see here, the same thing is showing here. Sorting, searching, you can search from here and you can edit. Just now I edit like that. So a list displays a set of records from a table, okay, and users can search, sort, filter, and edit the data in list. List may be embedded in the forms. Okay, embedded means suppose here this is a like related list. You can
Yeah.
embed list in the forms. See, this is all we have embedded. Okay, so in the forms we can embed the list as well. And the list interface consists of a title bar, filters and breadcrumbs, columns of data, and a footer. So let me explain you. So this is the title. Okay, so if you see this, is the title bar. Okay, and we can edit it, we can sort it, and down we have like records. These are the records, and here we have footer. This is the footer. Okay, it has header, footer, and in between we have the records and all. Okay,
Okay.
so it contains the filters, breadcrumbs, and everything. Each column in the list corresponds to a field, as I told. So each column is a field and each row is a record. Okay, so you see here. So this top one is called as a title bar. Okay, this is the title bar, and these all are the column headings. These all are the fields, like this field
Yeah.
values. Okay, and this is called as a breadcrumb. Okay, here this is called as a breadcrumb.
Okay.
Okay, so filters and search. Before that, let me just explain about the list. Okay, so first let us discuss about the title bar. So here have this three icon. This is called as a list context menu. Like in the form we have this we call as a form context menu, right? So in the list we call it as a list context menu. So where we have the, suppose you want to change the view. This is the default view. You want to change it to some other view, major instancy. So we can change the view as well, like how we change here in the form, right? Like the same way we can do in list as well. Okay, so next is the filters. Suppose if you want a filter, okay, so filter means, so you can create a filter. So this is a filter. Okay, filter means you are putting some conditions. So these are our filters. So next is group by. Suppose you want to see how many. So if you want to see, let me open the incidents. Suppose if you want to see how many group by active means how many it will group by like this. How many incidents are active false and how many incidents are active true. Okay. So this is group by. Group by means it will group by particular field. Suppose if I group by caller, how many incidents raised by? Wait 1 minute. You can see all the like incidents, how many in a call, how
Mm-hmm.
call particular admin, how many he has raised, and how
Okay.
many raised by Abraham Lincoln and all. This is group by. Group by means it's combination, like how many are raised by and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me group by the other field. Assign group. You can group by any field. Okay, database. We have
Okay.
2
Okay.
tickets, hardware 10 tickets, network 6 tickets. So this is group by. Next is show. For now, let me go group by. For now, it's displaying 50 records per page. Suppose if
Mm-hmm.
I want to show only 15,
15 pages.
you can do that as well. See,
Mm-hmm.
that is show. And next is refresh list. Refresh list means it will refresh the list.
Okay.
And if you want to create a favorite, okay, any record of favorites and all, okay, you can create it. You can search in the favorites. You can see.
Okay.
This is the favorite. Yeah.
Incidents.
Okay. So this is about the list context menu. Okay. So next, this part is if you want to create a new record, you need to click on new. Okay, new incident. You need to click
Mm-hmm.
on. And this is one form of searching. Suppose if you want to search some number, you can see 00, something like this. You can search this one. Okay, you can search from here, you can search from here, or you can search from here. There are three
Mm-hmm.
ways to search. Okay,
Okay.
this is searching. One way is this, and second way is this. I'll discuss about this, and then third way is this. From here also
Mm-hmm.
you can search. Okay, so this is about
Why
searching.
we have those many like search icons? Like,
Like feasibility. Feasibility.
okay. Mm-hmm.
So next is activity stream. Means how what all you did, the activities you can see here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the activity stream, and this is for going next page. If you want to see the next records and all, right? Like this. This is previous, like previous and next buttons. How we have like that. Okay. So this is about the title bar, and coming to this. So this is a filter. This is called as a breadcrumb. Okay, where you can
Mm-hmm.
upload filters. Suppose you want to see active true records, and you can put the and or.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and means all conditions should be.
Mm-hmm.
And short description contains network. Click on run. Okay, run means it will run. Okay, run the
Okay.
particular filters. So this is how we search. And next is if you want to save this filter, you can save it. Okay, and you
Mm-hmm.
can and name description contains network, something like. So if you want to visible it to only you, you can put that. If you want to visible it to everyone, you can put that. And if you want to visible to some group, only some group, you can put that as well. And you can save it. You can save this particular filter. Okay, so you can see that here. Okay. So this is called as a breadcrumb. Okay, and if you want
Mm-hmm.
to add a sort, you can add that as well. Sorting. This is about sorting. Okay, so this is a breadcrumb. This is called as a breadcrumb. And how to remove the condition? Suppose you have kept that active true and you just ran it, you got the result, and you want to remove this condition. How you can do? There is a icon. Okay, if you see here, there is a greater than icon. You just click on it, it will vanish.
Mm-hmm.
So this is about the breadcrumb. And next,
Okay.
come to this column headings. So here you have something called as a settings icon. This is used to personalize the list. So suppose you want to add some fields in your list. add. And if you want to remove some fields,
Mm-hmm.
you can remove. Okay, just click on OK.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get anything, you can personalize the list like this. And this is search. If you want to search, you just click on the search icon. This is column search. Okay, it's called as a column search. And these everything is called as a fields. Okay, so here you have some column options. You can sort Z to A and A to Z. Okay, and then if you want to add this to visual dashboard, we have something called as VTB. So if you want to add this particular incident, like this particular column to VTB, you can add that as well. Or next is group by. So here we did right group by. So this is the other option, group by. You can group by number. Okay, so this is how we group. So if you want to ungroup, you can ungroup. Okay, so next is if you want to create a bar chart. Okay, from this list you can create a bar chart as well. You see here, this will redirect to reports. So this has automatically created a bar chart. So ServiceNow has that flexibility. Okay, so suppose if you want to create a pie chart, you can do that as well.
Okay, pie chart.
Next is configure. So you can configure like how you configure list layout and
Yeah.
all. Like the same way you can do this configuration. Okay, the view and all you can put configurations.
The same.
So yeah. So next is this is configuration where you can do all this. Next is import. If you want to import something, okay, so it's a table. Okay, you can import. And next is export. If you want to export this to some XML or some Excel, you can do this. Okay. So next is update selected. If you want to update some records, selected records, you can update. Suppose if I want to update this, you can update that selected records. Next is update all. If you want to update all, you can update that as well. Okay. So next is import XML. Suppose if you want to import some XML, okay, you want to import some record to this table, like incident record to this table from other instance, you can do that as well. Okay. And next is if you want to show XML, you can show that as well. Okay.
Okay.
So this is about this. And next is the this is like if you want to select this, you can select, and if you want to preview this particular record, you can click on the die icon, it will open the record, or you can just click on this, it will open. Next is, so here you can see show matching, means the matching things you can see. Suppose if you want show matching, means it will show the matching records.
Okay.
Okay. And if you want to filter out, means you don't want this, okay, it will filter out and it will give remaining. Sorry. Yeah. Filter out means not equal to. Okay. And then if you want to copy the SysID, you can copy SysID as I told, right?
Yeah.
And then if you want to copy this URL, okay, you can copy it. Let me paste somewhere. URL, you can paste it. It will open that.
Okay.
And then if you want to assign a tag to this, you can assign a tag. And if you want to archive this record, you can archive. And if you want to assign this record to you, okay, you can assign to you, assign to me, it will assign. Okay, let's see, it was assigned to me because I'm the login user. Okay, so next is feed. It will show live feed and all with it. Let's see if you see the feed. See, this is the feed. What all we did, everything. Numbers, pending numbers, hashtags, everything. If you have any feed, okay, you can put that feed. Okay. And this is the, like, if you want to delete some records or something, you can add that and you can delete from here. And this one, it shows the pages information. This is the, from here also you can create the records if you click on it. Okay, so this is about the list. List layer. Okay, so and we have something. Okay, so next is about the list filters. Okay, so as it's told, right, so breadcrumbs, so you can come here as well, like this. Okay, so these are the three first, like breadcrumb, and you can copy this. One more thing is, suppose if you kept some filters, just run it. Okay, you can copy, you can open this in new window. Okay, you can copy this URL, you can copy this query. This query will be helpful in scripting. Okay, and you can copy this URL and you can open it URL. Okay. So next is, as I told, like filter condition. How many ways? One way, two, three. Okay, here you can search. Okay, and from here and from breadcrumb. These are the multiple ways we can apply the filter. And next is about this breadcrumb. So this is powerful, and it's like SQL statements, MySQL statements, like where you have is, contains, you can put, and we can save the condition, we can run the condition. Okay, and this is a field, and this is the operator, this is the value. Okay, like for which you want to. This is called as a condition builder or breadcrumb. And we have discussed about this list context menus. So this is one, like we have did the sorting, configuration, pie chart, bar chart, and then the and everything. This is called as a context menu. Okay, so this is one context menu we did on the post as well. Okay, and we have something called as a wildcard entries. I did this, right? Star means it is contains mark. So if you want to see does not contains, you should use this symbol. Okay, so exclamatory mark, asterisk, and then the word which you want to see. And equals means it will get the exact. Contains means, suppose if it is markram. Okay, for example, the name markram. If I put star mark, so it will fetch that record. Suppose if I put equal to mark, it won't fetch that because exact match. Equal to Miller means it should be Miller only. It should not be David Miller or something else. So if does not equal means exact match. It will just see whether it is Miller is there or not. That's it. It won't see David Miller or something. If we put does not contain, it will see David Miller and everything. Okay, and if you want to see starts with hello, okay, hello, it will put this. Okay, it will fetch the records. And if you want to ends with, it'll put like this. Okay, first goodbye. Let me just show some examples. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, so first let us check with star. I'm just putting it is not fetching only ATF. ATF, it contains ADF SLA. So contains. Let me just put does not contains. So does not means it will remove these 8 records and it will fetch the remaining records. 70. Okay, total we have 86 records. We just removed that 8 and we got 7.
Which you don't have a ATF. Okay, I got that.
12. Okay, only one record. Only one record contains ATF. If I put does not equals, then it will read 85. It just removed that one. Okay, understood? Then if I put starts with, everything starts
with 8.
type ends with 2. Sorry. And these are ending. Okay. So these are the wildcard entries. Okay. So any doubts in this?
Okay.
So we have differences between forms and lists. Okay. So form is nothing but one record per page, but list is nothing but multiple records per page.
Records.
And form is more fields. Form contain more fields, but list contain limited fields. And we can edit the record information in form, but we can edit, filter, and sort the records here. So this is better UI, but here we can multi-select. This form is more powerful. We can do the cell edit here. If you want to edit cell edit, you can do that. So these are the differences between forms and lists.
Yes.
So this is about lists. Okay. So you want me to continue? Or more? Okay, do one thing, just practice this list. Okay, tomorrow we'll see the tables and then the incident management. Okay, we'll take class tomorrow as well.